Edward Kasibante. Well, beaten by a sweet golazo there, Edward Kasibante, totally beaten, and Nicholas Luzige was the player that actually did foul. Luzige. Throw in for Ndejje. Normally Ndejje actually score fast and they give away possession and lose that game against Neck. They scored fast in Ndejje. Well, today it's the reverse. It was, here they come again. It's Obedi. Obedi! Good goalkeeping from Edward Kasibante. Well, they're not a side that score very many goals in Ndejje, but today they're showing some bit of presence and they're looking to score many. Good ball from Luzige, and Obedi winning that ball perfectly well and goes to the left shot hook and saved by Edward Kasibante. Corner. Brian James Obedi will be the one to try very much and deliver this ball in. The students of social works and social administration to deliver this, curling it well, away by Odongo, and finally bounces away for a throw in again to Ndejje. Well, if you look at how things are panning through, Kataka did lose 1-0 to Police Football Club on match day number 3, but they've actually managed to beat Chetume. They beat Chetume by 3-1, and they also went on to beat Calvary by 3-1. And currently now they are trailing currently 1-1 with Ndejje University. And if you look at Ndejje coming into this game, they were beaten 2-1 by Neck at home. It was last week. And they also did lose to Lugazi United by 3-1 away from home. So basically this road here has not been a very good hunting ground for Ndejje University. Odongo trying to venture that ball to Latif, loses possession, swept away by Muima. Obedi chasing. Brian James Obedi just can't keep the ball on play. It rolls away for a goal kick. Just 15 minutes and 2 goals have already been scored here. One by that man Obedi, and that's the coach Toldo, the coach of Kataka. Won't be very happy that his side is actually gave away that lead. Toldo is also the coach of Bugisu Province. They were eliminated by Lango.
He's coming your side.
And Lango actually qualified to the semi-finals. Kataka shot number 16 on your screen, Kahandi Chief. He's been in Kataka from 2017. He's only 28 years old. He has played for Sierra O before and also plays for Mukonde Clan. Long ball inside, not given away, but the referee awards a corner. It's corner here to Kataka. Currently serving a ban away from home. It's exactly why they are playing distance away from Mbale. Chose to play here, and they get themselves a corner. It will be a chance to be brought in by Okur Swamad. Long by Okur. Could be going up another corner. Shot number 6 in Kahindi Chief, not getting that ball perfectly well, but you can see Zach David trying to disorganize the defender Muima and goalkeeper. Nice corner. So why is it again for 2? Zach David, the hitman, makes it 2-1. That is his 3rd goal in the big league. That's his 3rd goal, Zach David. What a finish. What a goal. Well, he scored against Calvary and scored again here. Zach David. Well, he's one footballer who actually came back to play the game of football here in Uganda. Used to play the game of football down in Dubai as he was working. Decided to let that go and come back home. And when he came back home, he was brought straight into the starting lineup of Kataka. David Zake. Look at this for the finish. Close range. Good finish. Very, very good finish. Good delivery from there. And good header from Zake David. Well, I'm very sure that Mbale Heroes, Sierra O, IU will be very glad to see that their former players actually banging in the goals in the big league here. Finisher Zake. It's 2-1 and Ndejje need to chase again. But they have a player down at the moment. Nicholas Luzige is on the ground. And the yellow card has been given away to the goal scorer Odongo. I've seen some pretty interesting goals here. Very, very beautiful goals have been scored here. The goal scored by Odongo was a beautiful one. The equalizer scored by Obedi was a sweet one. Now the header coming in from Zake David is another good goal. And Coach Toldo will be very glad at the moment, having final words with Kahindi Tiff. Oh, this is the free kick. Let's watch it very closely. Actually, oof, it was Zake David who received the yellow card. It's poor play from Zake David, really. Frustration, going very hard on Luzige Nicholas. For once I actually thought it was Odongo Francis. They almost have the same haircut. The difference is the beard anyway. It's away by Pengere. Given back by Norman. Akena. Stolen up front here by Tiff. Odongo venturing further forward. Now here comes Agucha now. Jonathan. Agucha beats 2, beats 3. Agucha again. Trying to beat 4 here. The Nigerian. Goes back to Kahandi Tiff. Long from Tiff. And just straight away to the goalkeeper, Arab Desmond. Akena George fighting the ball here. Trying to nick that ball further away. Can they keep the ball on play? Luzige. Tiff in possession. Norman does well. The battle between Tiff and Norman. It's Tiff in possession yet again. Senkubuge beats 1. Nice play here with the goal scorer Zake David, and that goes away for the corner. Oh, they're enjoying their football, this Kataka side, totally enjoying their game. When you talk about football in Mbale, Kataka, Mbale Heroes, Mbale Garage, now all those actually fight for the owners. But here Kataka is the one currently leading the pack at the FUFA Big League. And they are winning by 2-1 so far after 20 minutes of the game played. Swamad Okur to deliver this ball in. Okur Swamad brushed away for yet another corner. Well, Swamad Okur has already provided a goal. The goal scored by David Zake from the set piece of corner. And this time around it will be a corner to be brought in by the Nigerian Jonathan Agucha. Long from Agucha. Goalkeeper Arop holding that ball currently well. Kataka defending perfectly here. It's away by Uchire. Tiff in possession. Akena does well. That goes for throw in. And looks like it will be a corner. Or not a corner. Namaise, whenever Namaise goes for the ball, it is a corner, not a throw in. He has the longest throw in the FUFA Big League. Namaise, Stephen Namaise, former student, actually current student of Moose College. He's in senior 6 from the Mukonde clan. Look at this throw, long throw. Look at that, just looked like a corner. The confirmation of the yellow card given away to Aucho Jonathan. Tiff Kahandi looking to get this ball in very quickly. Tiff. And the referee says it's actually a throw in, and the other Tiff actually could have been fouled. Yeah, Senku will get Latif all brought down, but again they have the action. Latif Senkubuge flicks that ball away to Zake. It is Zake requesting his Kahandi. Oh, what a poor ball from Kahandi Tiff. It's very poor from him, very, very poor. Well, Kataka have actually now scored about 6 goals from the 4 matches they have played, and they've actually conceded 4. Ndejje has now scored 3 goals, conceding 6 goals. It's not a very good tally of events here. Obedi doing very well. Obedi Playing that ball deeper to the right hand side. Flicked on yet again. Could have been a handball. Norman Diamuhachi.
Let's pick from there now.
Diamuhachi actually is failing to keep the ball. 25-year-old who actually began his career at Edgar's. Did also represent Kampala University in 2009 University League. Also did represent the Ankole Lions in the FUFA drum competition. So bad throw according to the referee. Looks like Kataka failed to get the memo of how to throw the ball. Norman. And Latif puts the ball out for another throw. Norman. I've actually seen very much less of Otim Derrick, the jersey number 17, together with Eria Simwe. It's been very, very quiet. Norman looking for Eria on one side, clipping ball from Norman. Away, could be a chance for Obedi. Just keeps his eye off the ball for once. Obedi. Brian James Obedi here. Luzige. Fortune. Goes out for another throw in here to Ndejje University. Well, the referee has actually had a problem with the laces. He has been very much trying to tie those laces. It's been a very wet evening here in Jinja. And the throw shall be brought in by Abdallah Muima. He graduated in 2020 with the Bachelors of Guidance and Counseling. The shot number 5 of Ndejje. Luzige. Away by Odongo. And that's a volley from Frederick Mayindi that actually goes way over the bar for a goal kick. Not a very happy guy, isn't he? Frederick Mayindi. Pengere. Zake looking for more. It's Zake here. Zake does too much, too many. Afflict on by Thief. Is that ball back in the midfield? Here comes Odongo going down. No foul according to the referee. Now they can break in number. Ndejje up front and away. Otim Derrick hurriedly just pushes the ball to the goalkeeper Edward Kasibante. Away by Kasibante. Now defended well there by Fortunate Bulenzi. Unfortunate Bulenzi actually began his career at Nakaseke International School. Currently in his very first year at Ndejje University. The clinical medicine student. That's the beauty of the game, like I say. Long throw here by Namaise. Set it away by Muima. But the referee sees some bit of impediment there, so it'll be a free kick now to Ndejje University. That's Francis Odong running away. Desmond. Odongo is fouled. To the disappointment of Samuel Nsubuga, who has actually been the top scorer of Ndejje University with 2 goals. It's the battle between 21 and 20. And you can see 20 Samuel Nsubuga while giving away the free kick. Scored against Lugazi and scored against Neck. Samuel Nsubuga. Oh, that's a miscue. Latif coming through and the foul has been awarded. He's a very hard-working player, the winger Senkubige Latif. He's actually been very much pivotal, scoring all important last-minute goals. Senkubige Latif. Oh, 0 passing, free kick awarded. It's a little bit of a painful venture right now, and apologies coming in from Abdallah Muima. He was totally beaten. Look at that turn. At the end of the day, he had to bring down Swamad Ukur. And Ukur, Swamad seems to be very much okay. The player that actually began his academy football in Kataka, now promoted to the senior side. Pengere. The ball from Otim Derrick. Luzige. Luzige again and wins a free kick. In a very physical match here between the two sides, Kataka and Ndejje. Temuhachi sending that ball very much away. And Luzige allows it to roll away for a throw-in. Well, they don't have the benefit of a long thrower, just like the way Kataka have Namaise. They'll be going short. Norman Luzige, long cross in the forbidden area, and not getting the right header on Samuel Nsubuga, but the flag had gone up anyway for the offside. He's trying very much to look for a goal, Samuel Nsubuga. And he's a student, by the way. He's actually a former student of Ndejje University, did study mechanical engineering. I don't know exactly why the flag went up for the offside, because it looks to me that Samuel Nsubuga was actually very much on side. Fortunate. Pengere. Headed back by Muima. And then collected here by your team, looking to open up play. This is Akena. Long from Akena. Collected by Pengere. And that goes out for a throw-in. Well, he was actually fouling. It's a very good turn really from Luzige. And he's brought down by Lazarus Ochire. By the way, Lazarus Ochire is only 16 years old and also a candidate of Senior 6 from Moose College. Well, Kataka do have some bit of a problem right now. Injury here. Hope it's not a grain problem. Francis Odong now trying to come back and try and do some bit of defensive duties here alongside Pengere. Trying to man out Team Derek here. Remember, they scored from the set piece. They scored a beautiful goal from set piece here. And they've gotten another. Will it be Brian James Obedi to go for this? Just about 15 minutes remaining to play for the half to actually come through. It's the FUFA Big League match between Kataka and Ndejje. Obedi yet again to switch one through. Scored from the set piece already. Here comes Obedi. Goes for the curling ball in the box. Overseen! Jericho team makes it 2-2. What a game! Well, Jericho team scores his very first goal this season for Ndejje University. They have utilized set piece play. Totally utilized set piece play here. Boy, we have 4 goals scored in first half. Jericho team with the finish. Obedi, Brian James with a sweet delivery. And look at this for delivery from Obedi. Curling ball, and our team was all alone. Where was the defense, Kataka? Where was the defense? That's an easy tap in for Team Derek. Easy tap in. He was all alone, just in yards of space. And super header from Jericho team. It's back to square one. It's 2-2. And it's only first half. And the throw shall be brought in by Stephen Namaise. They're looking to deliver a long. Stephen Namaise. Long throw in the box, straight to a rope. And they don't have anyone to begin this very quickly. A rope goes long, but I think it will be a very poor one due to the reaction of the goalkeeper. Throw for Kataka. Throw for Namaise, Stephen. Namaise trying to look for the Nigerian Agucha. Jonathan not available. It goes out for a throw-in. Twice Ndejje have actually been forced to come back from behind. Stephen Namaise to try very much and deliver long ball in. Long from Namaise, inside the box. Not yielding anything. The fight is on from Zake, away to a rope. Holding it very well, Desmond Arop. Long from a rope. Fight for the ball between Samuel and Odong. Latif. Odong, ooh, gets a kick on the face. Some terrible play from Norman. Well, that's very painful. Very, very painful. That's a very serious kick there. And you can actually see that Odong seems not to be very much okay. He's actually bleeding around the face area. It's a serious kick. Will be a yellow card possibly for Norman for this. Watch this here. Flicked in well, and there. Oh, that's a kick coming in from Norman. It's becoming right now a kickboxing fight there. Stretched by Norman. That's dangerous play. Very, very dangerous play. It will be taking some bit of a long time for Francis Odong to receive some medical attention. It was a serious kick, real serious kick to the chin area part of Francis Odong. Will remain a mark, and you can see the manager currently having a word of 1-2 to the players. That's Komakech, is actually the manager of the team, trying to give the motivation to the team to try very much and push the ball further forward. Francis Odong still down. Still very much down, Francis Odong. Well, if you look at Kataka, they sit number 6 on the table with 4 points. They managed to win 1. They've lost 1, and they've actually drawn 1. You know, if you look at Ndejje, currently not standing well. But again, this is the foul. There goes the kick. Oh, that's actually called upper hook of a kick. Yeah, watch this well. There goes the kick. Coming through from Norman. And it was basically lights out for Dongo. The good thing is actually he's smiling. That's the most important thing, Odongo. And it will be... Wait a moment, was that a red card? Oh yes, it was a red card to Norman. I didn't see that coming. But Norman did receive a red card. Straight red card for that kind of kick. Problems here for Ndejje. Now they play with only 10 men on the pitch, as Francis Odongo will actually go out for some more medical attention. 10 minutes remaining to half time. It is 2-2, but Ndejje is a player down as Norman receives a red card. Watch this very closely. He was there, and the referee, straight red card, straight red card. It's dangerous play, real dangerous play from Norman. Because that's how cruel football can actually be. Well, you think you're actually playing well, and at the end of the day, you actually give away a red card just like that. Luzige goes down, attack is on. Samson in Subuga lays that ball away to Luzige. Nicholas Luzige with a cross, nice header, very poor. Obedi on the chest, cuts it back in the forbidden area. Chested down, swept away by your team Edmond. And they win possession very well. That's good play from Mayindi. Muima away. It's kept well by Team Derek. Luzige can't keep the ball on play. Even if there are 10 men, they're trying to give Kataka a run for their money here. Remember, Francis Odong is still out receiving medical attention, so basically it's square here. Pengere. Ibrahim Pengere. It's a long ball from Ibrahim Pengere. And brushed away by Senkubuge Latif to nobody in particular. Currently, you have to admit that Ndejje will be very happy with the way things are moving on right now. And there goes this substitution. 21 out, 6 in. Odongo Francis cannot continue. Yeah, that kick was actually a very serious one. There is no way that the coach would allow him to continue with such. And the sub has just been made. Here comes Opedi. Loses his bearings, but actually they have the ball yet again. Long throw. Good play there from Ochire. Sent away. And then collected by Muima, who does lose that ball through. This is a chance again for Kataka. And good play from Muima. Abdallah recovering to clear that ball up front. It's a very poor ball. Team fighting his way through. Latif. Mono team. Pengere. There's more pressure here as they keep on piling the pressure on slowly by slowly. Andy Tief going down. It's free kick awarded.
Again,
very good fighting spirit here from both sides as they try very much to square off each other from one side to the other. And you could see the foul there on Kahandi Tief.
Whistle.
A lot of explanations coming in from the referee, Frederick Mayindi, currently asking some questions here. It's a short one as they pile the pressure on. Ochire. Replay from Ochire. Oh, just confirmation. Odongo substituted, replaced by Kagwa. Edmono team. Kagwa. Away by Edward Kasibante. 5 minutes of normal time remaining to play. Just only 5 minutes. The game piles up with more action being followed up in here. And that will be brought in by Fortunate Bulenzi. Trying to drop that ball far away and away by Pengere. And then it's Kagwa putting that ball away from Ndejje. Now good play from Muima. Another foul, almost the same kind. And Ochire Lazarus will be in trouble. Let's watch this very closely. Will it be a red card here? Almost the same thing that we saw from Norman. A red card has also been brandished. Out goes Ochire Lazarus. Well, the players currently failing to understand that these days it is a serious offense for you to actually come lunging like that. Out goes Lazarus Ochire. 2 red cards in this match. Watch this closely. There. Surely there was no way, totally no way, that Ochire would remain in the game. We saw such a kick from Norman, which got him a red card. Now a kick again from Ochire Lazarus. So good in him, get a red card here. 4 minutes remaining to play of the first 45 minutes. 4 minutes to go. Now the player Otim Derrick currently receiving some bit of medical attention. You don't know exactly if they will be able to substitute him. That is Derrick Otim. I think he's actually okay to continue. Does not look that bad compared to the tackle that actually came on the face of Francis Odongo. It's a match that actually brings the number of players back to square, as Ochire has been given a red card for the same kind of tackle that we saw from Norman. The goal scorer Derrick team seems to be okay to continue. Well, Edward Kasibante trying to organize the D here. Should be a free kick. Obedi goes for a shot through. Ooh, just goes outside, but again, good vision from Brian James Obedi. Very good vision, very good vision. Trying to go very hard on that ball. Yeah, there we go. Chire trying to wake up. And a good command by the referee. Very good command from the referee. Away by Otim. Now stolen away in the midfield. And they're driving it well. Here they come. Ndejje University putting a lot fortunate, looking for Obedi. Straight up to the goalkeeper, Edward Kasibante. So, 10 men apiece in this match. As we've seen a red card to Kataka, red card to Ndejje. Kasibante with a long throw. Kagwa lays it back behind, swept away by Edmondo team. Straight away to the goalkeeper, Arab Desmond. Kagwa with the brush. That's Edward Kasibante. Pengere trying to nick that ball for the forward. Pengere is trying to look for Latif. It's cleared through there by Kahandi. Away to the goalkeeper Desmond Arop. Well, I think we would be having minimally about 3 minutes of added time here because of the injury to Odong Francis and of course that injury to Derrick Otim. Well, the most interesting thing is that both goal scorers actually received a kick on the head. Odong Francis receiving a kick on the head. The only difference is that Odong Francis has been substituted, but Otim Derrick is still here. But they are the cause of the red card anyway. Zake, 3 minutes have been added. Kagwa turning well, driving through, and miscue from Bulenzi. Fortunate throw to Ndejje. Bulenzi. Obedi trying to nick that ball was Luzige. It is stolen away there by Okur, Swamat, Frederick Mayindi, Zake David. Zake takes his time. Ooh, could have been a handball there. It's not awarded, but instead it's a free kick. Well, Zake bringing down the captain on Frederick Mayindi. Well, Zake actually trying to be a little bit selfish with the ball. Could have actually worked very hard to cross it first time. Had all the options to cross that ball through because Maisi was requesting for it. Desmond Arop, Obedi, Luzige. It's away by your team, Edmond. It's a little bit very far from where it's supposed to be. It just goes out for a throw-in to Ndejje University. They'll be taking their time right now. They'll be very much happy with the way the game stands at the moment. Ndejje University. It's a long throw further forward here. O team. Senkubuge Latif. Away by Muima. Flicking that ball, looking for Luzige on one side. Here goes Luzige. This is Luzige again. Luzige. Looking for team. Derrick O team with the delivery. Not that bad really. And straight to the arms of the goalkeeper, Edward Kasibante. Samuel Nsuga slightly very slow for that ball. But you have to give it to Ndejje University. They are totally in the mood of the game. Good runnings, Derrick team. Unfortunately, Samuel Nsuga just failing to get the right path on that ball. Edmondo team. Dalamuima will be leaving it to Desmond Arop. We're just seconds away from the whistle. Larop taking his time. Nobody trying to close him down, so he has the right to remain with that ball. Daniel Arop until he's closed down. There is nobody from Kataka actually working to close down on Arop Desmond here. And I think the referee blows the whistle to bring the first 45 minutes to an end. That's how it stands for the moment. Totally nobody closing down Arop, and the referee had enough of that. But 2 goals apiece from each side and a red card given to each side. That's how beautiful this match has been today. The first 45 minutes, Kataka 2, Ndejje 2, and a red card for Kataka was actually shown to their midfielder, Chire Lazarus, and also a red card for Ndejje given away to their defender, Norman. And so far, you have to admit that it's been a good game between the two sides. 2 goals for Kataka, 2 goals for Ndejje here at the FUFA Technical Center down in Njeru. Don't go away, because the analysis and the next 45 minutes will be coming back in a half. Don't go away.
Of course, half-time results coming to you live on FUFA TV. It is 2-2. It's a draw in the first 45 minutes of the game. And of course, with me is none other than Coach Asaf Mwebaze, the head coach from Bright Stars, to tell me how he has seen the 45 minutes of the game into this one. Kataka taking on Ndejje University. Coach, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Coach, the 45 minutes of Kataka and Ndejje have seen 4 goals in the 45 minutes, and of course 2 red cards. And of course, as a coach, what does this mean, and were the red cards necessarily into this one?
Yeah, the referee actually got it right, spot on. All of them were dangerous fouls. The first one was very, very bad, and of course Kataka also made a foul, and that was a red card. But the game was very interesting. The goals being scored, the first one for Kataka was very brilliant from the striker, beating almost the entire defense, and Ndejje responded almost immediately. But Kataka's defense was a bit lax, because both goals they have conceded were goals they could have avoided.
Yes.
They were marking very, very loosely behind. But Kataka is playing well, but unfortunately now going a man down, and the game is going to be wide open, because now with 2 red cards, that means 10 v 10. I think we're going to see even more goals in the second half.
Okay, Coach, speaking about the mistakes that are done by different players onto the pitch, let's talk about the defense for Kataka, the second goal that they conceded. The mistake for the defenders to clear away the ball, the Oreo ball.
Actually they didn't mark. That's the whole point. The free kick comes in, and the player that heads the ball is actually alone, and that is a cardinal mistake in football. You can't defend set pieces like that. Everybody must be taking on somebody. So the player of Ndejje is in the box alone, and he's unmarked. I mean, that was very, very poor defending from Kataka.
Actually, it's the same mistake that I should be speaking about. The first goal for Kataka, Ndejje conceded. The defense was left unmarked, and then the striker had to put the ball alone inside.
Yes, I think the first goal for Kataka was brilliance, more brilliance from the striker, because the striker shielded the ball away from the strikers, and also the thought of actually going through them, that shows a lot of brilliance. Another person would probably have fumbled or even passed the ball, but credit to the striker, because what he did was very, very good, and that was a very powerful shot.
Okay, and now Coach, when you look at Kataka FC losing 2 people into the midfield, that is Lazarus Ochile, who has got a red card, and of course Francis Odong, the goal scorer, number 1 for Kataka, who has got an injury. What does it mean to the midfield of the 2 teams? And Kataka, will it lose the midfield?
Most likely Kataka is going to lose the midfield, because Ndejje has far bigger players, especially in the center of the park, and Kataka is quite a bit small, so they must use the ball a bit better, because if they go for the physical fights, Ndejje is going to win all those duels, one against one, he'll win them. So what Kataka needs to do is to keep the ball down, keep playing it, because in a physical fight Ndejje will come out through. And now that they are less, and their players, their key players that have been playing in the middle are all out, I think Kataka might have a very, very long evening today.
Okay, of course Coach Asaf Mwebaze says Kataka may be having a long evening today, but of course the 45 minutes of the game went down, as you saw, 2-2, and that means a lot into the game. Of course, we have the 45 minutes coming into the second half, and before we go into the next minutes of the game, still easier Coach Asaf Mwebaze tell us, of course, how he has seen the game, and he has just told you a little bit about the goals, the 4 goals actually. He has talked about the 4 goals. Coach, the goal that was it was the first goal for Ndejje University. It was a free kick, a good one, and actually the distance that it was in, going inside, what could belong? Could it be the defense or the goalkeeper?
No, I think Kataka is not defending very well. As much as they actually had a better play, the patterns were very good, but they're defending very poorly. Their defenders are not doing a very good job, because in both goals, those goals could have been avoided. The way the both free kicks, actually, they have conceded both goals from free kicks. That shows you that they're very poor at set plays. So I don't know what the coach is telling them at halftime, but you should be working on how best they can defend. How they can mark actually man to man, because if they keep on marking the zones and the spaces, I think Ndejje is utilizing all of them. So the first goal was also a mistake by the poor defending. Second goal, absolutely poor defending. So they have to do something about the defense if they need to get something out of this game.
Okay, actually Kataka have gone on to play 3 games so far this season, and they've managed to win 2 games, losing 1, and then when you look at Ndejje, they have played 3 games, they have only got 1 point. But here in, they are away from home, and of course they are doing it, taking on Kataka, and they may be getting at least a point from this side if at all they go on to pile the stockings. Our coach coming back, like any advice as a coach to the 2 teams, that's Kataka and Ndejje.
Yeah, why? Ndejje, one has to keep doing what they're doing, because they are away from home, but they're coming. They brought the fight to Kataka. They really come in for this fight. They really shows that they need something out of this game. On the side of Kataka should notice that, one, they are maybe poor in defense. So what they need to do is numbers, to defend in numbers, but also keep the ball down, because Ndejje is bigger and taller than them, man for man. So they can't play this ball in the air. They surely can't. So what they need to do is keep the ball on the ground and also be patient, not rush at them. Because as time goes on, and they have lost some very key players in their midfield, I think Ndejje will have the advantage. So Kataka needs to put the ball down, keep playing it, and be patient. On the other side, Ndejje, for them, they just have to keep throwing the ball to these people and hoping that their defense keeps making mistakes.
Okay, now coach, also speaking about the right flank and the left flank for Kataka FC, they have tried to go on to pile pressure onto the defense for Ndejje University, but of course the other side, when it reaches into the final touch, hasn't been good, because they could be with at least another goal.
Yeah, for like I said, Kataka, when they play the ball, they look much better. When they play the ball, spread it in the flanks, play it back and forth, they look very good, and that's what they should keep doing. Not raise this ball or try to put the ball in the air, or even go into fights with Ndejje, because physically they are smaller and Ndejje is tall and bigger. So like I said, Katakas keep the ball down, keep playing it and keep moving it. When they play it, they look good and they will get here. But if they try to play the long ball, the aerial ball, I don't think they will stand a chance.
Okay. Of course, Ndejje University sits into the 15th position of the FIFA Big League, and there are 16 teams, of course. Then Kataka, they are into the 6th position with 4 points, and Ndejje, they have 1. Today they may be taking it and they may be going to another position. You never know. But the first game that was played today early at 2, that was between NEC FC and Mbala City at the Bugolobi Stadium. That's Coffee Stadium. Mbala City managed to pick a point, 1-1 against NEC FC, that side, of course. And then other games are going on to be played this time, and of course we shall be seeing more games to come tomorrow. Ginger North United will be playing in Chawazinga Stadium, and the game will be coming to you live. Before I let coach to go in, and we shall be going back into action of the second half. The last question to coach Asaf Mwebaze is, when you look at the 2 players that have left the midfield of Kataka FC, that's Lazarus and Odong, there will be a gap, of course. And then when you look at could coach the sizes and the physical bodies of these players also matter into this one?
Yes, like I've already told you that physically and the size of the Ndejje team is bigger than the size of the Kataka team. So now Kataka has lost very, very crucial players who have been manning the midfield. 2 of them, one to a red card, the other one to an injury. So replacing these people might not be very simple. So as we go to the second half, I think Ndejje as the visitors have the advantage. It's advantage in Ndejje. Every team has lost a man, so there will be a lot of spaces on the field to use. So Kataka has to keep the ball down, keep it down, keep playing, and keep moving it the way they do. Otherwise, if they resort to going the long ball, I think Ndejje will have the advantage. Then Ndejje will also keep piling pressure on the defense, having seen that the Kataka defense is actually very uncomfortable every time the ball comes to them. So we'll see those two contests as the second half plays out.
Okay, coach, any expectation into this one as you?
As of course, as a neutral here, I'm enjoying the game. It's a spectacle. You don't see 4 goals in first half in many games.
Yes,
so yeah, as a fan, you want to see goals, and we have seen 4 goals, of course 2 red cards, and we are hoping to see more goals in the second half. So it's quite entertaining. This is a very entertaining game.
Okay, of course. Thank you very much, Coach Yusuf Mwewaze. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Constant Ali, and we shall be going into the second half. From now, we have the action of the second half, but a number of teams that are playing today, if at all I can go through them and you can just get to know. NEC managed to make a draw 0-0 with Mbalala City at the Groby Stadium, and of course other games that are being played. Apart from this one, Chetume FC is taking on Kalo Kalunji, Northern Gateway taking on Ajumani, and of course Kataka FC taking on Ndejje University. This is what we are witnessing today on FUFA TV live. Goals coming onto your screen. Actually, if you look at the goals, they are all beautiful goals. Calvary FC are taking on Police, and of course tomorrow will be a Friday, and we shall be seeing Lugazi FC taking on Chitala FC at 2 p.m. at Lugazi Stadium. It will be also live on to FUFA TV, and of course Jinjanof United FC taking on Luwelo United FC. It will be also live on FUFA TV. It will be in the Chabazinga Stadium, and that is Bugembe. And of course on Saturday, Boma FC will be taking on Soloti City FC live on FUFA TV. It will be in Masindi Stadium. But the first game, as I told you, NEC FC managed to make a draw 0-0 with Mbala City. And of course, if I go through with the table, NEC FC has 9 points. Now, NEC FC go on to 10 points into the first position. Chitala FC with 7 points. Coming to the third position, then Mbala City now goes into the second position with 8 points after making a draw against NEC FC. Police FC in the fourth position, then Luwelo United FC with 4 points in the fifth position, then Kataka FC coming to the sixth position into this one. As they stand, they have now 5 points. Then Boma FC 7th position, Kalo Kalunji FC 4 points, and focus in the 8th position. 9th position is Northern Gateway FC after beating Soloti FC City. They have 4 points now. Lugazi FC in the 10th position with 3 points. Calvary FC with 3 points into the 11th position. Then 12th position is Soloti City FC with 3 points too. Then Ginger North 13th position, 2 points. Juman 14th position, 1 point. Then Ndejje University coming into the 15th position, but this time round they'll be going to the 14th position because they have 2 points if it remains like this. And then Chetume FC down without a point, they have 0 point. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Constant Ali. Shall be going back into the second half. Thank you very much for watching FUFA TV, and of course for the live commentary is none other than Peter Outai.
All right, welcoming you back to the second half of the match. It's still very much open-ended. It's 2-2 here between Kataka and Ndejje University Football Club. And the most interesting thing about the game is that the 2 red cards that have been shown in the match. A red card to Norman of Ndejje and a red card to Ochire Lazarus of Kataka. All those 2 have actually been given their matching orders out. And second half will be underway very, very shortly here. And the referee will be able to get us underway. I don't think if there is any change of human resource here. The two captains are being talked to. Try and calm down. And that's Kagwa being spoken to alongside the captain Frederick Mayindi. And Kagwa actually came in as a substitute replacing Francis Odongo. Just waiting for the whistle to be blown. Then we actually get underway. And the referee does get the second half underway here. It's 2-2 here. And hopefully we shall be able to have a climax of a good game here today between Kataka and Ndejje University. Flag is up for the offside. And it was Okur Swamad who was actually napping there. The referee wants this to be started very, very quickly. It's going to be brought in by Desmond Arop. Long from Arop. It's a bouncing ball up front looking for Luzige. Swept away by Kagwa. Flood back here. Good ball through by Okur. Now Akena. Away by Asimwe Era. Trying very much to open up on the goal scorer Derek Otim. And put away for a throw in. Good vision from Derek Otim to try and force that ball away for a throw. A little bit closer to the half of Kataka. Maybe they can actually steal the ball and give more advantage onto this one. Luzige misses. Stolen away by Okur. Here comes Zake. Flowing it back behind, looking for Otim. Away by Obedi. A free kick has been awarded here. A little bit of hard play from Kagwa on the top scorer Samuel Nsubuga of Ndejje University. Free kick to Ndejje. Well, you can say that the foul is a little bit far away from where the goal was scored by Brian James Obedi. And this time round it will be a free kick for Bulenzi Fortunate, the clinical officer in his very first year at Ndejje. Long ball, away by your team. Zake takes a foul, Zake, from the captain, Frederick Mayindi. Well, we can say that Zake is the most experienced player right now on this squad of Kataka. And he was one of the players that actually promoted the team to the big league. Zake David. Georgia Ken on the chest. Just fails to keep that ball on play. Throw here to Kataka. Are they the better side into these 45 final minutes of the game? But the throw is what I will be looking out for here tonight. Namaise Steven has been a long thrower of the ball. You can see the ball boy trying to dry that ball. Whenever it goes out, there is a ball boy to dry the ball. Here comes the Amus college student looking to throw. Away from Namaise. In the box it goes. Straight to Arop. Very good game reading there from Arop, but could have landed very awkwardly on that ball, Arop. Long from Arop. It's collected here by Okur. And Balde. Another header coming up here. Mayindi. Otim. Trying to nick that ball further up. Back to Otim again. Special play, Kataka. Running up their markers. Otim does well, but the ball goes as far as Ibrahim Pengere. Otim. Okur. Shall be a throw-in now to Kataka. To look at the scoreboard reading is still very much open-ended. It's still 2-2 here. With, of course, 2 red cards. 1 for Kataka, 1 for Ndejje. Edmond Otim. Pengere. Chested down well by Fortunate. Ball is away to Namaise. Kataka get a throw-in. Throw shall be brought in by Steven Namaise. Steven looks for David Zake. David Zake trying to be very clever. Lays that ball back in play to Arop. His army goes. It's good control from Desmond Arop. Very good game reading it was. Here comes a chest ball here. Can they get something from this? This is good running from Wima. Trying to lay that ball. It was actually Otim Derek rather. Nsubuga. Oops. Just fails to keep that ball on play. Nsubuga. Ball just goes out for a goal kick. Oh, they're taking their time. Edward Kasibante. Pengere. Trying to look for Latif Senkubuge, but it was a Kenna George that actually was there faster. Puts that ball away for throw. Kahandi. Oh, look as if it had actually crossed the line from Kahandi, but straight to the arms of Desmond Arop. Otim. Kagwa. Trying to flick that ball through was Namaise. And he goes very hard there. Could have been a foul, but the referee didn't see. And it will be a throw-in. You can see him hold his chest. The goal scorer, Obedi Brian. He takes another knock from Kagwa. Obedi has actually seen it all today. He scored a goal. He's been fouled. And the referee wants a word with Kagwa. He has already spoken to him before. Prior to the start of the game, referee had a word with Kagwa. Now, he's been told again, that's your second foul. Next time you foul, I card you. Bulenzi. Well, that is the foul there. Misuse of the hand from Kagwa. Surely, that was a misuse of the hand. That can be bookable, and the referee being very lenient. Latif. Latif again. Latif doing well, keeps the ball on play. He's brought down. His free kick has been awarded. They want to begin this very quickly. And shadowed by Eria Asimwe. Senkubuge Latif, fine footballer from Enyanya clan in the Ebikuka tournament. That is the clan games of Bugisu. A long ball further away by Mayindi. Kagwa. It's good play from Obedi. Flicking that ball yet again was the captain. And looking for more. The run is through. Perfect play. Obedi Brian. Swept away by Pengere. Straight up to the goalkeeper, Desmond Arop. They want to continue piling pressure here, but it looks like the referee goes for the safety call. There is a player down, and that is Namaise Steven. Yeah, these footballers go through a lot, really. Once you think he's in a lot of pain, the other thing, you see him up and running. And sometimes they just shoulder the pain. Someone says they eat the pain, but actually there was a kick from Namaise Steven to the underside of Balde Obedi Brani's boot there. It's very painful, I have to admit. Very, very painful when you kick the studs of a player. Yeah, you actually feel the heat up into your head, and that's how it is so far. Seems to be okay to continue. Namaise Steven. Still very young, by the way. According to the facts I have, he's actually from Amus College in Senior 6. Namaise. It's away by Edmono team. Brought back into play. Collected by Asimwe area. Asimwe takes his time. Frederick Mayindi with the open ball. It's away there by Pengere. And then stolen away by Kahandi. The goalkeeper out of his line. Could be a gamble. Could be interesting here. And very good piece of defensive work yet again. Obedi. Mayindi. Put out by your team and stolen away again by Nsubuga Samuel. Samuel Nsubuga. Away by your team. Chested down perfectly. Zake David. David Zake allows it to run to Jonathan Agucha. Good cross from Agucha to nobody in particular. Akena in trouble here. And just goes way away to Asimwe area. Asimwe takes his time. Asimwe again, lynching that ball further away. Good reading from Edmono team. Jonathan Oh, the pass from Jonathan, not the best really this time round. It's actually not been very much lively today, Jonathan. Luzige. Frederick Mayindi. Doing the 1-2 here, but Luzige waiting for the ball, not getting that ball through. Stolen away by Kahandi. Tif Kahandi. Kagwa. Foul awarded to Kataka. Right in front of the referee, watching this perfectly well, allowing the game to flow. About 53 minutes of the game already played here, still very much open. 2-2. Pengere. Zake. David Zake rounding up, not getting. There's a free kick in a good territory. And Kataka could actually redeem themselves from here. And that's good shielding from Zake David. It took two to actually stop him. A battle between Mwima and Frederick. Well, bringing down Zake David. Yards away from the box arc here, or the penalty arc really. Question remains, who takes the free kick here? Who takes the free kick is the question. Let's wait and see who will be able to be the one to take this one round. Okur Swamad. We have seen some from him. He's failed to get the right ball through. Agucha Jonathan, the Nigerian, is actually also standing on this. It's free kick to Kataka. In an area that Ndejje scored a goal from. Agucha stunning. Okur stunning. Agucha. That's a back pass from Agucha really. It's very poor. No energy whatsoever on that ball. It was very simple for Arop Desmond. Now, Obedi Brian James loses the ball to Edmond Otim. It's away by Mwima Abdallah. Shoots it down. Subuga goes down. It's brought down here by Kagwa. Shot number 6. Luzige beginning. Frederick Mwima. Oh, that's a foul really. Right in front of the referee. David Zake, if I'm not mistaken, is already on a yellow card. He needs to be very, very careful. Otherwise, he'll actually go to the book again. Tackle from the back. That's it, really. You can see he was cocking his gun, and that's what happened. He came from behind David Zake. That's a free kick. Very good call from the referee. Can Lightning strike twice in one area? Can Brian James Obedi score? Another from such a distance. He scored on one side, and here we go. Goes a little shorter. Flipped in well by Fortunate, and very poor from Fortunate. Yeah, that's Fortunate Bulenzi. Edmond Otim. Free kick here to Kataka. Well, Otim actually once played for Sierra O and also once played for Admin Football Club. Edmond Otim there. Shot number 12 of Kataka. And there's a very good relationship between Admin Football Club and Kataka. They do share a few footballers here and there. But let's wait and see. It's going to be a Steven Namaise throw in. A throw that looks like a corner. Long throw from Namaise. It's deep ball through, punched away by the keeper. The half volley is bad. Scores over the bar for a goal kick. But the idea was actually very, very nice. But unfortunately, not getting the right action and the right hit on that ball. Desmond Arop. Tried to get this ball in very quickly. Desmond Arop in order to get on with the game. Long away. Akena. Flicked on bad here by Otim. Controlled here by Obedi. Stolen away by Kagwa. And unfortunately, Jonathan puts that ball out for a throw in here to Ndejje University. There was some bit of concern about the health of Odongo Francis, about that kick on the shin, on the chin area. And the latest confirmation we're actually getting is that he's back from receiving stitches at the hospital. So he's very much okay. Kagwa. Agucha. Zake. Kagwa. Pengere. Kahandi. Oh, very good runnings here from Sechibuge Latif, and good backtracking from Asimwe Area, just putting that ball outside for throwing, but good runs from Senkubuge Latif. What he does very well is a very, very fine footballer, very pacey footballer, Senkubuge Latif. It's going to be another long throw from Namaise Steven. Steven Namaise. Long throw inside the box line. Oh, could be going through anywhere, but unfortunately, Zake David fouling. It'll be a free kick to Ndejje University. We're approaching the hour mark right now. Look at that free throw. Just look at that free throw. And the goalkeeper, Desmond Arope, had to cry for help, and the referee had it and awarded him with a free kick. Otherwise, he just failed to handle that ball there. Mayindi. And Latif does well to allow that ball to go away for a throw-in to be brought in by Tif Kahandi. Kahandi looking to get on with this. Senkubuge. It's a bouncing ball straight to a rope. Desmond. Well, the question remains, who will be victorious in this encounter? Will it be Kataka or will it be Ndejje? No foul, away by Pengere. Controlled by Akena. And controlled yet again by the Nigerian Jonathan Agucha. Trying to nick that ball through. Ooh, a foul on Okur Swamad. And a free kick has been awarded, and Kataka will actually take their time. And look at this for play. And that sweep there coming in from Frederick Mayindi. Pengere waiting for the ball. That was Kagwa. And a shot from David Zake, not yielding anything. Just drives away for a goal kick to Ndejje University. 30 minutes remaining to play. We have clocked the hour mark right now of football. And this game is still locked on 2-2. Well, not a good header from Agucha, Jonathan. Scores out for a throw-in. Obedi Bryant. But that was sweet play. Ndejje Luzige up to Obedi. Keeps that ball on play, but no, the referee said he had crossed the line. He's a very interesting player to look out for, Obedi here. The 22-year-old former Kawempe Muslim player. Student of social works and social administration. Currently in his final year at Ndejje University, Obedi Brian James. Another free kick has been awarded. This time round it will be a free kick to Kataka. And shot number 2, Steven Namaise, will be the one looking to deliver this ball deep into the box area. Oh, there's a problem here because Frederick Mayindi is on the ground. Kataka's Okur Samuel Goslow. Cross ball inside. There's a push in there. Another shot coming through from Kagwa. It's cut back by Namaise. Okur Swamad. Very poor pass from Okur Swamad, and away by Arope Desmond. Cushioned perfectly well by Ibrahim Pengere. Oh, they're still holding the ball here. Latif. Kahandi. Just fails to get hold of the ball. It goes out for a throw-in now to Kataka. Whenever Kataka get throw-ins in such a distance, you have to be very, very worried, because that throw-in is just like a corner. We have seen many of those swung in or thrown in by Namaise Stephen. They have actually still failed to utilize that well. But let's watch this here from Namaise Stephen. Long from Namaise. It is away by Frederick Mayindi. Swamad looking for Namaise. Namaise lays that ball through, away by Arab, the goalkeeper. And goes out for throwing now to Kataka. Safety fast by the goalkeeper, Arab. Kahandi. Oh, that's a good shot, and not the best of targets really, but it was a good idea. And Latif Senkubuge could have done anything from such a turn. What a beautiful turn it was from him, Latif Senkubuge. A rope. Senkubuge steals the ball again. Looking for more. Here comes Jonathan Agucha, or Agachu. Agucha, Jonathan. Agucha, cross as well. Still, yet again, the final cross is a problem here for Jonathan Agucha. Needs to begin putting some more power on that ball. Or such a cross is a little bit baby and can actually be stolen. You need heavy crosses inside the forbidden area. Agucha, Jonathan. Stephen Namaise looking to go long. And he goes very long, Stephen. It's a bouncing ball through and over the bar for a goal kick. Desmond Arop. Away by Kahandi. Akena. Kagwa. Pengere. Akena. Oh, handball right there in front of the referee says no. Mayindi takes a kick. Allowed to continue. Long ball, Luzige. This is what a shot. Away to Edward Kasibante. He's enjoying his game here, the Obedi Brand. Totally enjoying his game. Look at him again go, but fails to get his footings right. And that shall be a throw to Kataka. Namai says Stephen being ordered to go back behind, but again, good skills from Obedi. Very good skills. Saw what he had wanted to see. Did exactly what he was supposed to do. Obedi. Mayindi. Oh, he does well there. Turning and swiftly passing that ball in the midfield. Collected calmly by Kahindi Tiff. Tiff brought down by Mayindi. And look at him, very apologetic here, Mayindi. We're actually coaching on the pitch right now, Mayindi. An element of one-to-one. One-to-one. Very, very apologetic, Mayindi. Very, very apologetic. Very quickly to accept his mistake. Swamadukur for the free kick here. Swamad driving it a little bit low. Straight to the goalkeeper, Desmond. Now they are running up. Nicholas Luzige. Nsubuka up. Calmly done. Area Simwe makes it 3-2. What a finish from a Simwe area. But did you see Ndejje drive the ball? Well, this is the first time that Ndejje University has scored 3 goals in a match away from home. And can they stand the pressure with 23 minutes to play? Can they stand the pressure? It has been a day of goals. It has been a day of beautiful goals. But look at this again. Good running from Nsubuga and a flick past the goalkeeper. There was no stopping that ball. Totally. Samuel Nsubuga providing to a Simwe area. And that's a the lead. And for the very first time, Kataka are chasing. It's a throw to Ndejje. Throw in. Sorry for Kataka, Kahandi Tiff, Pengere. There's Mona Rob. No, Edward Kasibante beaten thrice today. The former trainer or academy player of KCC and former player of Victoria University. Also played in the under-17 for the national side. Has been in Kataka since 2018. Edward Kasibante. And again, Frederick Mayindi, apologetic. They're looking for an equalizer. Instead of a winning goal, that is Kataka turning well. Kahandi away by Akena George. Pengere or team. Ndejje win the ball. The chess is on in here. Was up against Okur. Okur. Mayindi. Obedi. Taking their time out of the boot. Pass here. Could be another goal. Flag is up for the offside. Nicholas Luziga is offside. But the drive of that was in this game. Ndejje goal was cancelled. But the way they drive the ball, look at that out of the boot pass. It won't count anyways. Two-three is the scoreboard reading. Ndejje have not yet won a game in the FUFA Big League. Namaise poorly controlled this. Most interesting thing is that the two sides have only made one substitution. Well, actually, Ndejje has not yet made any substitution. My apologies. It's Kataka that made one sub. They actually had to forcefully remove Odongo Francis and replace him with Kagwa due to that injury issue. But here goes the long throw yet again. Long throw, Kataka's way. Shall be brought in by Stephen Namaise. Long throw, goalkeeper commits himself. Jonathan. Actually, it's a Latif rather. Namaise. Just can't push the ball through Namaise. He goes long. He'll be looking to go longer. 19 minutes. Long throw from Namaise. Brushed away. Currently gotten away from danger, but they still have position. Kahandi or team. Change of the wing. Change of strategy is what they're doing here. Okur with a long ball inside the deep. Away by Muima. Obedi. Luzige. Obedi. Obedi up against Steve Kahandi. It's Obedi, the very clever footballer here. Watch him well. Obedi. Forced behind in the midfield to Luzige. Utilizing that engine well. Luzige driving up. Obedi drives to. Short. Very poor. They've actually enjoyed more possession inside the half of Kataka compared to the way Kataka have actually sent the ball to Ndejje. 18 minutes are still very many in a match of football. Very many. Long. And then controlled by Muima Abdallah. Obedi. Nsubuga. Samuel. Try to nick that ball through. Good game reading by Pengere. Oh, Pengere looking to be clever. Away by Asimwe. Just goes out for goal kick. Well, sometimes you don't need to dilly-dally with the ball. You dilly-dally with that ball, you'll actually be penalized. It's good play from Asimwe. Looking for his second goal. He has so far scored one. And there's going to be a substitution. Double substitution for Kataka. Shot 24 and shot 15 are the ones coming in for Kataka. Zake coming out. Yes, the substitution that has actually been made here. Can they bring a change in the game? The two substitutes that have actually been made. Away by Mayindi rather, but the referee said that ball had crossed the line. Oh, looks like an offside. Well, looks like things have actually refused today for Latif Senkubuge. It's not yet done. Anything can still very much happen in here. A very good fighting spirit coming in from the new entrant. Namaise with the throw. Latif Senkubuge onside, brushed away, but the referee said that ball had crossed the line. Such a very clever footballer, Senkubuge Latif. Look at how he actually plays around with the ball there. Well, part of the ball had crossed the line, not the entire ball. A rope. Head up from Kagwa. Flag is up again for the offside. Well, they are puffing and puffing. They are probing. They're looking for that equalizing goal. Kataka. They managed to beat their arch rivals in Chetume. Now they're trailing here to Ndejje. Ndejje again, another very unlucky side when it comes down to Ugandan football. They are in and out of the top tier. Always in and out. Right now they are fighting very hard to actually qualify again for the top tier. The referee awards a free kick for handling, so it's a free kick now to Kataka. A long throw inside the box line, way by Mayinda. Kasibante. A miscue. This could be very costly. Oh, handball right there. Not awarded. It was actually ball to hand. Zero passing in here. Kagwa trying to nick that ball up front to Kahandi. Lays that ball back in play. Okur again. Just can't get that ball inside. Nicholas Luzige. Nicholas now to Asimwe. Does his well. Loses possession. Smooth venturing spirits here. Okur to drum that ball deep down for Kataka. Kahandi loses his bearings. It's a free kick that has been awarded. Long clearance away from the midfielder in the one and only Bedi. That's a substitution. Coming in, the shot number 15. And Mafabi also coming in. And those are the two players that actually had to come off. Long ball head away by Pengere. Back in the midfield by Kagwa. Away by your team. Good play from Kahandi. Safety first, you have to admit. Bulenzi, fortunate, had to go for safety first. Well, otherwise, Mafabi was actually coming in very closely, trying to crop in. Throw in for Kataka. Brought in very long here by Namaise. Oh, it's a goal through! It's 3-3! Senkubuge Latif brings it back to square one. Well, he loves to score, Nice finish from Latif Senkubuge. Very, very good finish from him. Now they need to probe. Now they need to fight and see if they can go down to win this match. Look at that throw. And that's an easy finish from Senkubuge. Very, very good finish from Senkubuge. But what a throw. What a throw. The goalkeeper this time, Desmond Arop, surely could do nothing on that ball. Senkubuge has been unstoppable. Scored against Calvary, scored against Chetume, he scored against Ndejje right now. Almost scores in every match. But Ndejje want to go back again. Good save from Kasibante. And finally cleared away with 11 minutes to go. Agency right now. It's Aka. Loses the ball, Aka. No foul. The recollection is by Akena George. Fortunate Bulenzi. Oh, could be trouble here. Could be a chance for Ndejje to score. Yes, they do. Ismail Sumuka has scored in every game of Ndejje. And he scores here again. To the death, they want to go. To the death, they want to go. Ismail Sumuka, the top scorer of Ndejje. 3 goals here. He scored 3 goals already. Well, the mechanical engineering student makes it mechanical for himself and wins the ball well, using his knowledge of Pythagoras theory here. Look at that from Pythagoras, and good finish from the angles. Samuel Nsumuga, mechanical engineering at work here. Put the pressure where it is weakest, and the pressure will make the object break. And that's exactly what he has done. The pressure honored him, and later Kataka broke. Kataka 3, Ndejje 4. What a game of football we've had here. Samuel Nsumuga scored against Nek, scored against Lugazi, and now has scored here against Kataka. The most disappointing thing as a footballer is receive a yellow card even before you come in. There is a problem at the back. It looks like Kataka may be making a substitution. Boade receiving a yellow card even before he plays the match. And he will be coming in for the goal scorer. Samuel Nsumuga has done well. It looks like they are going for defensive right now. Here comes Boade. But look at this again. Look at this for goal, guys. Look at this for goal. Just kept his body on line perfectly well. And what a finish from Samuel Nsumuga. What a finish from him. The goalkeeper, ooh, under his legs. Well, I can't lie, but the goalkeeper has been a little bit off today. The goalkeeper of Kataka, I just cannot lie. With the goals he has conceded today, Edward Kasibante are very questionable. And it looks like Kataka shall be making a substitution of goalkeeping. They have had enough of Edward Kasibante. Now Solomon, if he's the one. Oh, there we go. Substitution in the goalkeeping department. It has been a very bad day for Edward Kasibante in goal. Very, very bad day. Just as you thought that maybe Kataka is back to win this, they just give it away. Goals from Zake, a goal from Odongo, a goal from Latif Senkubuge, and the 3 goals that Kataka have actually scored. Just to remind you that a goal coming in from Obedi, and a goal coming in from Asimwe, and Subuga also, and Otim Derrick are the goals that have actually given Ndejje what could be their first pass win in the Uganda Big League here. Stolen ball, and then recollected by Obedi Brian, recollected here by the young player Mafabi. Balde coming in for Samuel. Mafabi goes down. Namaise. Throw into Kataka. Oh, that's a wasted ball really. Straight up to the goalkeeper, Desmond Arop. Desmond taking his time. Well, there's a problem here between the Ndejje University management and management of Kataka here. That's a confirmation of the yellow card to Boade. They received a yellow card even before he entered the game. Boade, he's there with the ball up against our team. It's good pressure coming in from Ndejje University. 6 minutes of normal time. Only 6 minutes. And look at Nicolas Luzige. You don't want to get a yellow card from the referee for such time wasting. Nicolas Luzige. Luzige. No free kick. Free kick is the other way around. On Ria Asimwe. It's a long ball from the substituted goalkeeper. Now that one actually will go to the nearby road network there from Kahandi Tif. Remains like this. Kataka shall be receiving their second loss of the competition, and that's not good for Coach Toldo there. Toldo has actually been with Kataka for a long time, and it's 5 minutes he has to see if he can actually generate something here. No, he didn't make another substitution. Kataka, unfortunately, I did not see that happen. There is a throw into Ndejje. Fortunate Bulenzi to throw this ball in. And kept on play here by Mafabi, but stolen away here by Boade. Mafabi. It's another throw in. Well, as it speaks right now, the clock is actually not the best for Kataka. They really want the game to actually extend, and for Ndejje University, it's a lot of time they have. Asimwe, Luzige, Luzige again, onside, Luzige, can he cross that? Oh, there's a flick back patched over, and that's a corner. Could have been an own goal by Ibrahim Pengere. It was very costly, very, very costly. Luzige, sweet run it was. Tried to nick that ball in, and Pengere does that. That could have gone anywhere. Can guarantee you if it was Edward Kasibante, it would have been 5. Corner to be brought in by Brian James Obedi. Long from Obedi. It's a good ball through. It's out. Corner. Well, this was a chance that actually resulted into that corner. Poor timing from the goalkeeper again. Luzige Nicholas shall be the one to try and swing that ball through. It's Luzige again with a shot and goes out for another corner. Or is it? No, it's a goal kick. Well, the goalkeeper very lucky that that did not go anywhere. Well, this is it again from Luzige. Sweet run it was. Oh, very unlucky was Wade off his knee. Advantage right now in Ndejje. They're dominating things here. Asimwe lays that ball on the wing side. Running his Otim, Derek Otim! Deciding to look at the side of the net. instead of inside the net. Ndejje currently enjoying their game and totally taking the game to Kataka here. Long throw, brought inside, scores away. Finally, stolen away from the mix. Or Team Derek looking for Puade. Oh, that had crossed the line. It's going to be a throw in now. 1 minute of normal time to play. It's only 1 minute of normal time to play. Activity is still very tight in this. Ndejje University is still dominating the game by 4 goals to 3. 7 goals scored, by the way. First half it was 2-2. Now second half it's 4-3. Ndejje has actually been the much better side in the second half, scoring 2 goals to Kataka's 1. Good play here. Asimwe up front now. Nicholas Luzige trying to drop, but unfortunately the drop just goes way out. Waiting to see how many minutes the referee shall be adding here for Kataka. It's a bouncy ball right in the midfield here. Obedi Brand shielding that ball, goes out for throw now to Ndejje. Ndejje not in a hurry. They've added 3 minutes. Kataka have 3 minutes. Just only 3 minutes to come back level in this match. Fortunate Pulenzi looking to get on with this. Away by Fortunate. That's a foul throw according to the referee. The throw-in was very poor. And let them show you how to throw. That will be brought in by Namaise Steven. Longest throw of the ball here. Namaise. Namaise looking to go long. Here we go from Namaise. Long throw inside the box. Set it away from danger. And the goalkeeper also coming out to defend. But that goes away for a throw-in to Kataka. Well, there's a player of Ndejje on the ground and awaiting some medical attention. There's a problem here for the ground man. He's actually being ordered by the players to go away. Mwima is not happy. So Bedi on the ground will be buying some precious seconds. Well, they've played very well today in Ndejje University. They've actually played relatively very well compared to the game. They actually lost a lot of pain. Well, not seen a stretcher really brought into here. This is where we would need a stretcher. Try and see if they can carry Obedi Brian James off the pitch and the action continue, because the home side is Kataka. They should have made sure that there is a stretcher here. Now that stretcher should have been operating very quickly. There was a player on the ground, jump in, let the player sit on the stretcher, stretch him out. Wafula shall be coming in to play the remaining seconds of this match. The ball just goes away back to the goalkeeper, Arob Desmond. The clock is ticking for Kataka. And the clock is done for Kataka. Ndejje have finally won a game in the FUFA Big League. Their very first win this season. It has been a roller coaster of bad results for Ndejje. You can see what it means to them. A win, the 3 points, does mean a lot for Ndejje. They puffed and puffed and got the results, coming from behind twice to go on and lead and win this one. Calls from a team Derek, calls from Obedi Brian James, a beauty of a goal there. A good goal from Subuga Samuel has actually gone on to inflict a lot of pain on Kataka. They have lost another. It is their second loss of the season, Kataka. They lost to Police 1-0. Now they lose to Ndejje 4-3 in a mouth-watering clash today. But that man on your screen, Samuel Nsubuga, has actually scored 3 goals in the big league this year round, against Lugazi, against Neck, and now against the one and only Kataka. But you have to admit that you have to give it to Obedi Brian James. He played well, the shot number 6, played perfectly well alongside Nicholas Luzuge, even if he has not scored today, but he was very, very outstanding today. Wonderful action, wonderful game. But this mistake here gifted a goal to Samuel Nsubuga that made it 4-3. You can see how they are disappointed. Under the legs of the goalkeeper, Edward Kasibante. Under the legs of Kasibante. And that is a result that has actually inflicted a lot of pain on the Kataka players that just come back to make it 3-3. Then just minutes, it is 4-3. Well, let's go down to the touchline. Constantine is available just in order to wrap up things here, but it ends here. Kataka 3, Ndejje 4.
Of course, full-time score at Fufa Technical Center, Njelu Kataka, of course, is beaten by Ndejje University 4-3. 4 goals into the first half, of course, 2-2, and then we saw more 3 goals into the second half, and Kataka lost this one. 3 points gone to Ndejje University, and of course, Ndejje University goes to 4 points now, and of course, Kataka also 4 points. Of course, give me his coach Atodo from Kataka FC to tell me where did it go long for him into his squad and to lose it. Could it be the red card to cost him? I don't know. He would be telling me more, of course. Coach Todo, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Coach Todo, 90 minutes of the game, you have been beaten. Your second game in this season. What went wrong?
No, you know, in football, you have to believe in certain things. There's a win, there's a draw, then there's a lose. They've come away from home. They've come at my place. I've been beaten, so it means I've got their chance, and they have gone with the 3 points. It means I'm just going to reorganize them. I've seen my mistakes where they are and the mistakes we have done as a team, so I think I'm going back for that revision.
Okay, could also the red card be something that costed you into this game?
Yes, it might be, but we are all equal. We are all equal. Because we got a red card, they also got a red card. This is the game of chances. They have got their chances, they have won, and the team is not. It's not bad. The team is good, so we are just going to come for the next game.
Okay, hard luck, coach. Of course, Kataka, that is him, Coach Todo, saying, of course, he got to know the mistakes that he has done into today or into this game, and he will be collecting the mistakes. Of course, manager Komakich from Ndejje University is also here to tell me how he has just seen the 90 minutes of the game, and of course, he has the 3 points, the first win this season for Ndejje University. Once again, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course, you have won the game. What could this be meaning to Ndejje University? 3 points and the first one into this season.
It means that the boys are picked up, and we are looking forward to more wins because the boys are getting to know how to play with each other. They are listening to instructions. So we believe this is our starting point, and we look forward to more games to come our way.
Okay, what could we expect from Ndejje University, the coming games and of course into this season?
For us, every game we play is a final, so we prepare for it accordingly and according to the opponent we play. So our next game will be home against Calvary, so we believe we'll try to play our best and see that we get the 3 points as well.
Okay, coach, I wish you the best into the coming games.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's manager Kumakich from Ndejje University. It is the FUFA Big League, and of course, Ndejje University manages to pick 3 points from Kataka FC in our FUFA Technical Center in Jelu. I'm Constant Ali, and of course, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching FUFA TV. Just follow us onto our social media platforms for the latest football news. Thank you. Good evening.
City Football Club, Barenda, Petania promotion, Univ para Water, back to Barenda Jackson, looking for the support, taken by Water, back to Barenda, will again Univ from Roger. Again, more people became really from the 2 players coming in from the northern eastern part of Uganda. Cross comes in away. They came from Boa, straight to the hands of the goalkeeper and the captain, Joshua Okapot. Foreigners played away. Soroti City Football Club 0, Northern Gateway Football Club 0. You're live from the Oligo grounds in Soroti Town. They are down here for Northern Gateway Football Club. Referee Mpiangu Sirwaji, the coach, there for the home side. Soroti City Football Club, the names of Team Simon, guiding the side for big promotion. So getting from Olado to Aziz Omara. College Paris holding that ball away. Hold down for a resistance. Aziz Omara just controlled by Okorot Stephen. Running by Barenda Vincent. Good ball here from Barenda. Looks for the support by way Okelo Henry. Habato Kelo. Running from Habato Kelo. But again, Habato Kelo brought down. The technical bench led by the coach Okwil Emmanuel for the Northern Gateway Football Club side. Again, after guiding the same team to the promotional playoff, not forgetting guiding them to the FUFA Big League. The chance here for Northern Gateway. Good ball it is. All by Onyoko Stephen. Chen Kasim takes the heavy ball here. Chance here for Northern Gateway by the flag. Again denies. So Obete Emmanuel with the early chance of the game.
Charinga, Omana Charinga, Mama. Na 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 na.
A giant wardrobe is directly ahead. Then we definitely need to go there. Black Friday on GG, shopping to infinity and beyond.
From Obete Emmanuel. Second one, Jackson tries to create space, looks for Barenda. Cross counting here from Barenda, blocked away into the first corner here for the home side. It's again Barenda, Vincent, experienced player here for Sorority City Football Club. The goalkeeper there, Coach Rajab tries to send the players into the different positions that must be standing in. The left back player, corner brought just into the goalkeeper for the 4 second here. It's again Coach Rajab for Northern Gateway Football Club. Eric Anton. Mania from Yasin Majid to the ball line, tries to cross in. A good block here from Okelo Henry. Habat Okelo. Match number 3 of the FUFA being that actually coming in from Oligway grounds in Sorority. To be a neck football club grabbing away a third straight win into the FUFA big league action. Well, again, free to be brought in by Okelo Henry. Good defending from Yasin. Flash from Mapuri. Looking for Ndejje Simon. Again, Ndejje tries to turn away the 2 players. Again, the good turn here from Ndejje, but again, the best one was looking for Sagiri Okelo Hart. Trying to send Okelo into the right position to take that 3 for another gateway. Again, well executed. Now the chance will be going to the Sorority City Football Club. To try and make things happen into the right way. Again, Yasin Majid drops the ball away. Olado Ronald, again in forward control here from Olado. Chen Kasim. William from Chen. Again, Okelo Jasper. Good touch here from Okelo Jasper, beats one. Again, already from Okelo Jasper. Again, good run from Barenda. Drawing away into the defensive area. Jackson to Barenda. Vincent. Dash here from Chen. Obete. Ball to Yasin Majid. Goes here from Yasin. Defending from Obato Okelo. Again, under the captain, ball dropped away. Coach Kasim for Sorority City. Approvals on your court. Chance to Ndejje Simon Peter. Again, a good defending away here from Hamatoken. Over the center of the position. Good bring again, passing coming in from Olado Ronald. To be the flag was up here onto Okelo Cyprian for Sorority City Football Club. It's again Okelo Cyprian. Well, again, full time coming in from the Barracks is that next football club have beaten, well, again, Ndejje Football Club by 2 goals to 1, and again 3 wins in a row for the next football club side. There's again 9 points in the 3 games played here for the next side. Good chance here to beating away Police Football Club, match number 2 at the net grounds in Bugolobi. Well, again, they're going here to beat away Ndejje Football Club at their very home in Bombo Barrack Stadium. It's 9 points there for Ndejje. Played 3, losing none, and of course a good run here from the Bugolobi best team. Chance here for Bua Gerard. Eric Atono. That's again Bua Gerard for Northern Gateway side. And again, the Rhino group of the Northern Regional Football Association grabbing away 29 points in only 13 matches played, scoring in 21, conceding 9. Again, good difference sold at 12 into that final group, dropping it away. And of course, not forgetting the Choga group, was in the northeastern part of Uganda. So, Swati City Football Club grabbing away 35 points. Barrow Rollins scoring in 17 goals for the regular season. And again, the top scorer of the Northern Regional Football Association tournament there. So again, the referee for today player down is sitting in the treatment here for Northern Gateway football team. So again, chance came in from the two players, Atono, along with a Cyprian. Okay, for the central striker there for Swati City Football Club.
This is Doha, this is Qatar. We come together tonight, 1 billion of us, in every corner of the globe where the beautiful game matters.
Here for the show-stopping magic of a moment.
Get a DSTV decoder at only 79,000 shillings with 1 month free on access and upgrade to DSTV Compact for 56,000 shillings to enjoy all 64 matches.
Get ball away by Ndejje. The hands of the goalkeeper, Coach Rajab. Ball here from Eric Atton. Then away from Oyo. Just here from Orlando to run away. Back to Ndejje. Ndejje looks for the space, looks for the support. Looks down to Apuri. Getting the flag nice. The Swati City side to go away. Very, very vital run into the penalty area. They're going for a set piece to the Northern Gateway. Ball here from Okelo Henry. Good getting here from Yasin Majid. Getting a good passing here from Apollo to Orlando. Just looking for Wabuleta. Standing there again. Coach from Wabuleta. Jackson here for Swati City Football Club. This is good. Gerard Boa. We play the third play at the Polygon grounds. Alan Nathan. Swati City looks down to Barenda. Prison, but I think Barenda is well ready to that. One of the rats is coming from the outside today. We go to the central midfielder there for Swati City Football Club. The ball in this game, goalkeeper there, Coach Rajab. For Big League live on Fufa TV, your home of Ugandan sports. Just here for the Swati City advantage from the Jackson to that ball. Through the tournament. Well, again, Polygon grounds, the home of Teso province in the football round. Kilo Henry. To Gerard. Wabuleta takes it away. To Parenda Business. Control here from Wabuleta. Right away. Cross comes in here from Wabuleta. Right away. The defending here from Ochen. And again Apuri. So getting a poor ball here from Apuri was again the passing intention. But again poor executed here from Apuri. Walter.